And remember, India is all set to conduct its maiden mission to, in fact, evacuate people from Wuhan, the nationals from Wuhan, amid the coronavirus outbreak and how it's spreading so very fast. Now, Air India B747 aircraft will be departing from the national capital at 12:30 p.m. to evacuate Indian nationals from China, and this amid the novel coronavirus epidemic. Our executive editor Abhishek Kapoor joining us on the broadcast. Abhishek, first up, I want to understand if the green signal which was sought by India has been given by China, because preparations this side are on full swing. We do know at 12:30 is when we're expecting the Air India flight to take off for China and evacuate all those nationals there.
Well, yes, Christine, that's what we are hearing, that final note has come from the Chinese side for getting Indians to be evacuated by special flights, and the first of which would be flying out today to Wuhan, which is the capital of Hubei province in central China. And it happens to be a big education and transportation hub, and that's why a lot of Indians are present there, essentially students, about between 300 to 400 of them. Actually, there were about 800 to 1,000, but many of them had already left because this outbreak has happened in the midst of the Chinese Lunar New Year. So about 300 to 400 of them have to be evacuated from Wuhan. We are told that the embassy in Beijing is coordinating, and that all those who need to be evacuated, their documentation, their tickets, their getting them to one place, all that has been done. The quarantine, the testing, everything has been done, and the flight goes today and brings them back today itself, possibly.
Certainly. And the confirmation of the same also coming in from Ashwini Lohani, CMD of Air India. Abhishek, before we play that reaction out, also a quick update of what else has the government been up to as far as, this concern, this epidemic is concerned, because remember how there is a lot of worry among Indians as well, because we're expecting them to evacuate as many as 400 students. And of course, the ones who've given out their consent from Wuhan. So you have students there, professionals there who will be evacuated now. But what are the efforts which are being made by the MEA all this while?
Well, Christine, not just MEA. MEA is only involved insofar as facilitating the evacuation is concerned. The Ministry of Civil Aviation, obviously, in terms of getting them here, transportation, and then the Ministry of Health, crucially involved in terms of stringent checks that would need to be carried out once these evacuees are back here. I mean, and the stringent checks are actually not just about these evacuees. It's about everyone traveling from abroad, because remember, while the outbreak has happened in Wuhan, Wuhan is the epicenter of this epidemic, but it has already traveled across the world. India has seen its first positive case in Kerala. There have been cases reported from Australia and France and Germany and the United States as well. So there is a concern, and that's why at all ports of disembarkation in India for all international commute, checks have been put in place by the Ministry of Health to make sure that the virus is contained with screening. So while these evacuees also would be put through this screening, it is being practiced and implemented across the international airports across the country to make sure that the virus does not spread from here on as well.
Right, certainly. Many thanks, Abhishek. Ashwini Lohani, CMD Air India, has also confirmed that they're planning to evacuate as many as 400 Indians, and the plane is likely to take off at around 12 in the noon. Will be coming back by 2 a.m. Also says that Air India uses this as an opportunity to feel that they are performing for the nation. It is their duty for the nation that they're going ahead with. Let's listen into that reaction.
देखिए, एयर इंडिया तो नेशनल कैरियर है, राष्ट्रीय ध्वजवाहक। तो जब भी राष्ट्र के लिए कोई ज़रूरत होती है तो उसमें एयर इंडिया हमेशा आगे आता है। पास्ट में भी आया है, कई इवैक्यूएशंस किए हैं एयर इंडिया ने, और आज वुहान से इंडियंस को इवैक्यूएट करने की तैयारी है। हम लोग एक बोइंग 747 जंबो को भेज रहे हैं, जिसमें करीब 400 इंडियंस को वहाँ से इवैक्यूएट किया जाएगा। ये अभी जाएगा करीब 12 बजे के करीब यहाँ से, और रात के 2 बजे के करीब 2-3 बजे करीब लौटेगा।
सर, बताया जाता है कि परमिशन मिलने में काफ़ी समय लग गया, क्योंकि एयर इंडिया ने अपने जहाज़ को बहुत पहले से ही तैयार करके रखा था। थोड़ा बता पाएंगे सर, कहाँ पे किस तरीके से ये थोड़ी सी देरी हुई?
देखिए, परमिशंस लेना हमारा काम नहीं है। हमारा काम जहाज़ को तैयार करना है, जहाज़ को उड़ा के ले जाना है, वहाँ से पैसेंजर्स को उसमें बैठाना है और वापस आना है। परमिशंस एमईए ले रही थी, तो वो आपको प्रश्न उन्हीं से पूछना पड़ेगा।
किस तरह